it's Erica here and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about leaf unfurling, and I have some of my few varieties that are starting to unravel, or some that are unfurling their leaves, so I'm really excited to show you. That's a leaf that's unfurled. Now this is my silver satin picus. It's not in the philodendron family and it's not in the pothos family, but it sure looks like it. And a lot of people call them philodendrons, but they're really not. Now let's unfurl into the video. The reason why plants don't unfurl, humidity is not right. Also, if you are running a high AC in the room with your plants, I don't advise it. So when plants are cold, they don't grow as fast, they don't mature as fast. Number one, not enough light. You want to have indirect light, which for most of my plants it is indirect light. So what I did was I went under this cubby hole in my room and I put some plants in direct sunlight, so I unattached the lights, and now I only have one light in there, and these guys like did so well to it. It's amazing. If you don't have enough lighting in your house, get grow lights. They have like the white grow lights, the blue and red. Up next we have my Birkin. And this is a good example of a leaf unfurling. See how it's kind of open? It's still glossy. When I feel it, it's a little moist. We have a pothos, and this one I've been clipping back to get it fuller. This plant is my favorite out of every plant I own, and I have a lot of beautiful plants. But this one is a Brazil, and it's starting to get something up there. Now it's turning a little yellow, so I did take it out of the lights. So I'm just gonna give this guy some natural sunlight, and I have to fix this pole. But this guy's grown in the last like 4 or 5 months. I swear when I got it, I only had like 3 leaves, but yeah. And let's see if I can find a growing one. I thought I see right there. There's another good example. That one's really, really small. If you can see it. There's not a lot of little new leaves in this plant unfurling. So the tips and tricks that I do for my plants. So the one thing I always do, the number one thing I always do, is I always rotate my plants. I always move them. Like my spider plant that was out in there under the grow light because I wanted to test it. I took that out and I put it in my back room with all bright natural light. So, and she's growing, like the growth on this. So I'm going to be tracking that. So, one of the things I use is coffee grounds. Used coffee grounds and eggshells and Foxy Farms fertilizer, the Big Bloom. And I just got a few plants, so I can't really use it right now on them. My spiders and stuff I've used it on. Also, watering. Each individual plant requires a different kind of watering system. I water mine like once a week, unless the soil's still damp, then I don't water it. I usually bottom water. Also, I bottom water and I mist often. So what I do is I mist early in the morning before I wake the plants up. That's what I say, I wake the plants up. So before I turn on my grow light, because it's currently not on a timer, I wake up in the morning, I spray them down, and then I turn my grow light on. Bright and sunny outside, I'll take my plants kind of out of the cubby hole, and I'll let the sun like direct its light towards it. Also, I have presentation plants. So what that means is like I have a little nursery where the cubby hole is, and then my mama plants is like decoration in my house, so it works out great. So I can kind of experiment a little bit here, a little bit there. Now the unfurling of the leaf is like 2 to 3 weeks. I've been following this process since I've noticed it, and it sucks that I just noticed it, but from this day that this video gets published and everything, from this day forward, I'm going to be tracking all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these plants every day, and I will let you know like what little ideas I came across along the way, what changes that I go through, just documenting everything is. Another thing that you can do with your plants is if the leaf isn't really unfurling and it's stuck, because this could be from a lack of humidity, past environmental issues, you just want to just spray a little bit of it. So not referring this as to curl leaf, that is not what I'm talking about. So the word unfurling means to unravel something, to bloom, to unfold. So yeah, this is all my collection that's unfurling their leaves now, but if you want to see updates on them every day, keep following this channel. Thank you for watching. It really means a lot. I'm really trying, and yeah, every single day, and then maybe at the end of it, I'll do it like a time lapse. I will be willing to do that.